How do you feel about playing Columbus in the first round?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Obviously, it's going to be a great crowd, great atmosphere, home and away. So we're definitely excited and ready to go.
Does it that best of three series? Sometimes there's that thought of like it's not do or die. Does it help that you guys have that rivalry to kind of keep the intensity up in that series?
Yeah, I mean, now it's playoffs. We've been pretty much training and working for moments like these all season. So we're definitely raring to go. Obviously, it being a rival just adds that much pressure and just more stakes to the games in itself. But obviously, having the first game at TQL is definitely something that we've worked towards, and yeah, we're excited.
You've been in a MLS Cup playoff teams. You've won an MLS Cup. What is the difference between a game 34 of an MLS season and game one of playoffs? How does the game change?
It's just that much more intensity. Teams recognize that it's a do or die. They realize that, if they don't perform well or they, make a mistake here, it could cost the season. And it just brings that much more focus, I think, to the game, but also that much more intensity.
You're talking about you guys have been training and working all season towards these moments. I mean, even irrespective of this first round, what's the thing you think is most important for you guys to do this postseason to find success?
Just to make sure everyone plays at their best. I think everyone's just got to look themselves in the mirror and recognize that these are the games, these are the moments that it's really worth playing. And if everyone plays at their best, I really like our chances.
You guys have a very veteran group that have gone through experiences like this. How much can you lean on that, you specifically too, in high pressure situations like these?
Yeah, it's great that we have a veteran core to the group, a lot of leadership, a lot of experienced players. That definitely brings some type of like ease in the tension or just confidence in the overall group. I think this group has a lot of confidence, and it's just about maintaining our stride and recognizing that like we are a good team, and it's time to do something special.
Your backline counterpart, Nick Haglin, was a finalist for Comeback Player of the Year yesterday. How have you seen him kind of battle through everything that he's dealt with over the past year and a half?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to be fair, he's come back from a lot, every year. But yeah, he's just, it just shows you, the type of person he is. He doesn't let, bumps in the road or hurdles, really slow him down. He's just, raring to go and just really like fighting through a lot of different tough moments. But, he's a veteran, he's a great guy, and he just, pushes through all, obstacles.
Columbus was a team that struggled a lot this season. I know they had some injuries in their attack and did lose a little bit of their firepower with some of the moves that they made, but somehow they're still they fought through and didn't avoided that play-in game. What is it that makes them so challenging?
Yeah, obviously, it's a great, talented, group of players that like to play on the ball. Obviously a great coach that enjoys having the ball, wants to play with the ball. But obviously, the MLS has a lot of great teams this year, and just to be in the playoffs in general says a lot, about the group. But yeah, I think for us, it's just about focusing in on ourselves, and then it should be a good result.
Is there any certain like key that you think that could be the difference in this?
I mean, I think in reality, when it comes to playoff games, it's about grit and hard work and determination and focus and just recognizing that moments will decide the game.
What are you expecting from the environment at TQL come Monday?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. I want to hear that place explode. Yeah, it's always a great atmosphere when you play Columbus out there. So I'm expecting some loud fans out there.
Talk about moments, and Evander was nominated for a finalist for MVP. But you've also got guys like Brenner, guys like Kevin. When you have guys who can make a moment like that, does it make it add a level of calmness to the entire team when you know at any moment they can do
Yeah,
something?
yeah. For me, it just provides like confidence. I feel like I can play. Be my best self, and as long as they're their best selves, I think we have plenty of moments in the future. Yeah, obviously it's a great front three. They can create a goal out of almost nothing, but it's just about us staying together as a group and being united in all of our movements and actions. And if we do that, I like our chance.
Thanks, Miles. Appreciate it.
All right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miles.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.